Hey guys, Xbox Games here. Check it out, we're back. This time with something a little bit different. This is going to be Lego Minifigures Series 14. Little kind of set review, you know. This is quite old. I won't say too old, but it's definitely a couple years back. And a lot of these figures are very specific, right, to this particular set. So a lot of people might have an individual figure or two, but some have actually never seen the complete set, or, you know, maybe don't want to spend the 80 or 90 or whatever this goes for now. Probably think maybe 80 or 100 bucks. They probably don't want to spend that on a complete set, especially if they're not going to use all the figures. So I quickly wanted to kind of show this particular set. This way you guys can kind of see it. Maybe you want to pick it up or pick up the individual figures. That is perfectly fine. So there's a whopping 16 figures in this particular set, and we're just going to go through them one by one here and kind of show you which ones that I like. So first off, you got, of course, kind of the ghoul here. The ghoul is very cool. Look at this. You got kind of this translucent base that kind of has this gray piece that kind of meshes in there, which is cool. Kind of has the cape as well as kind of the, you know, the chain right there. The face, look at that. Very awesome with the hood. I actually do have this hood on one of my other mock characters that I got. Second one, of course, we got here is kind of Frankenstein. Check out Frankenstein. Comes with a, well, rocker Frankenstein. Comes with a nice guitar right there. You can see the printing on the chest or the torso right there is super nice. Got kind of the gold or the lock on the chain right there. And the back is kind of cool. Got shock and roll. You can kind of take off the head here. You know, you can put other hairs on it, but that is cool because it looks like, you know, it's kind of just placed on there, which is awesome. Then, of course, next, I'm just going to lay these down because they're going to be impossible to pick back up. Check it out. I think we've got Elvira right here, or the Spider Queen, whatever you want to call it. Very cool. I don't really like the lower base plates like this. I always like the feet a little better. But hey. But this one's kind of unique because it does have the upper and lower kind of cape as well as kind of the neck brace here, which is kind of awesome. Got the fangs coming out the front, and the hair is nonetheless super cool. The plant guy is something that you guys have all seen before. I've seen this everywhere being sold at, you know, conventions and things like that. Usually you can pick this guy up for about $5 or $6. And look at that. I mean, super cool. You got that freaked out face. Kind of got the, forgot the movie, but that is awesome. Look at that. Got the vines coming out. Next up, we got, you know, this actually kind of reminds me of the Fortnite character a little bit. So maybe you might see it in that. But we got the skeleton guy here, the skeleton boy. You know, he has the outfit on, you can tell, because he kind of got the mask. You can see it kind of wrapping around there on the side. But he does come with kind of the little pumpkin, you know, bucket to put candy in. So he is definitely awesome. Next up, we got kind of zombie dad here. We got the Brains newspaper as well as a little, you know, as a little briefcase. Look at the torso printing in the legs printing. That is awesome. A little bit torn up, right? He got kind of the holes showing through, but hey, he's still going to work. Nothing on the back. But on the front, definitely a cool, unique little piece. Then, of course, whoa, we got something very similar to the kind of the ghoul here, where you see how in the back, kind of the gray blends down into plastic. This is very similar. This kind of greenish blends down. Kind of got the zombie lady here. I think it's awesome. The hair, you guys can kind of see this. It is almost see-through. It's almost translucent. So it has a really cool effect how you can kind of see through it. I definitely want to use that on other figs. Then, of course, yeah, you got it. And I got her cat somewhere around here. She does come with a cat also. But I love this one because I actually picked this one, the figure itself without the cat. I picked it up for like $3 or $4 when I went to Seattle's BrickCon or whatever that was. So love the hat, love the hair. The hair and hat are one. So unfortunately, you don't get two pieces. But I love that kind of greenish face and greenish hands there. So super cool. Oh, you can't go wrong with Cat Girl here. Cat Lady, Cat Trainer, whatever you want to call it. Look at that. Oh man, it kind of reminds me of Tony the Tiger a little bit. Torso printing and leg printing is awesome. Of course, the hair with the little ears, you can just use that everywhere. In the face, it all really comes together with kind of this Cat Lady figure. I seen this one go for $6, $7, $8, closer around $10 that I saw when I was thinking about getting it individually. Oh, check it out, Sasquatch. He's taking photos. He's taking photos of you. So check that out. This comes off. There's no head underneath. It's just, right, the whole one-piece head, which is kind of neat. That slides down, but look at that. Oh, man. The Sasquatch is taking pictures of you. Not a lot of printing. We do have the claws on the toes here. But other than that, not a ton of difference on that particular figure. Oh, just so many unique figures in this set. Of course, we got the kind of the ant guy here, or the fly guy. Very cool. I like it when they have hands like this, where the hands are something different than the hands, right? So you don't see that a ton. You got the big claw there. The head also is one piece. You guys can kind of see. And the wings are very similar to other sets they use, just, right? It's just a translucent color. It's not like a pink or a red or something like that you kind of see with something like this, right? Not exactly those wings, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So a very cool, unique figure. Then, of course, we got Zombie Cheerleader. Same thing. The hands, of course, see, fit into the pom-poms. I thought when I looked at it, I was like, oh, man, this has got to be one piece on the hands. But nope, it's all right. So definitely going with the zombie theme here. Definitely good for Halloween. I love the hair. I love the torso printing. It looks great. In the back, again, they kind of left it blank. I'm not sure why they did that on a lot of these, but the front torso looks awesome. We are getting down to like the last pieces here. We got, of course, kind of the stony imp here. Look at that thing. Oh, the legs don't move. They're kind of static. The kind of the grayish really looks like stone. It does have the classic imp kind of wings that kind of come on some later sets that you guys will see. The hair, or the helmet, or whatever you want to call it, is awesome. So I really like that particular figure. Of course, the Werewolf Dude. Oh, I love the upper torso on this one. Kind of that plaid breakthrough. Oh, that looks awesome. Torn on the bottom. The legs look great. The head, again, is one piece. Whoa. So it's one piece. So if you guys want to stick that on, perfect. You put another helmet on him. Of course, you got the tail, which is kind of that in-between piece that fits in between the torso and the legs. And of course, he got some bone to match. Uh-oh, getting down to the end here. We got, of course, Brainiac. Look at that. I rarely see a huge head like that poking out the top, but hey, that still works, right? I don't mind it, but it does go over nicely. So he has this huge Brainiac head with a little bleak, little flask there. You can see, again, nothing on the back for the torsos, but definitely on the front. And last but not least, of course, we got the pirate guy, which, again, he kind of has everything that I like. It has the hand here that is not a hand. It's some type of hook or claw. He got the weapon, of course, which is this big, huge blade here. He does have the pirate helmet, the zombie pirate helmet, and he does have the kind of the mustache here. I really like these, especially when they come in a lot of different colors because you kind of mix and match, but also check out the pirate leg. I saw this guy for $9 or $10, I believe, on Amazon, and then when I went to the convention, it was about $10 or so. So that's it for, the Minifigures Series 14. Hopefully this gives you guys a good idea of what it's all about. In case you guys want to get it or get individual figures, definitely subscribe, guys, if you guys haven't already. Thanks again.